today I will be playing 3 SKIBIDI games on Roblox and rating them on a scale of 1 through 10. Let's get into it. Alright, so this is the first SKIBIDI toilet tower defense game. And to be honest, the lobby is pretty bad. I don't really like how they just have this camera guy right here. And I have played this game before while looking at these games. And I'm gonna hop into a quick game of it and see how it goes. Alright, so I'm in a quick game of it. And as you can see, you can vote for maps and vote for the difficulty. And this looks pretty bad. But that UI is really bad. You can literally place these guys inside of each other. What? So, starting off, this game is pretty bad. I mean, if you want to play this game, yeah, you can play it. I wouldn't recommend playing it. It looks pretty low effort. I'm gonna just say, it looks like a cash grab. Like, yeah, they're using these meshes, but it's pretty easy to just, like, stick a head on top of these and call it a day. And because I played this game, you know, once or twice, just to see how it was, it is kind of bad. I've been saying that a lot. I'm downplaying this game. Like, it is legitimately the worst thing I've ever seen. When, honestly, this game is like worse than Plastic RPG. Like, oh my. So it's really bad. I'm not gonna play through this entire game because it's honestly a terrible, grueling process. As this probably goes on for like 20 waves and it's like so long. I don't want to go through it. And I'm just gonna overall rate this game a 3 out of 10. Yes, a 3 out of 10. You know, being the first one out there, I'll give it credit. It's for starting. Like, it is horrible. Alright, now let's get into the next game. Hey, Editor Cleo here. So I literally just found out that this is a gnome code tutorial. Yes, a tutorial. I'm re-rating this game and giving it a 1 out of 10. 0 out of 10. It is low effort. Get out. No more. Delete the game. Alright guys, in the second game we're going to be playing is Toilet Tower Defense. Now this is way better than the first game that we just played. And honestly, the last time I played this game looks a lot better. When you look up it from the sky and the sides now, it looks much better. Alright, now I'm going to go into the summon units part of it. And looks like this UI is pretty good. But I don't really like the gambling aspect of it, and I think it's kind of cheap because it just prompts people to spend more money, and if they don't get what they want, they're gonna be mad. But let's get into the first map here, alright? Alright, so this is the first map, the city map, and honestly, this is a major improvement from the original map. I think it's much better, and they did a lot of improvement. Just one thing though. Why is it still skyscrapers as your base? I can't even explain, bro. Like, the last time I recorded this, but because of so many updates came out, why? Like, aren't you in the city already? And these small toilets still look like a block with a mesh on top. It's so bad. What are the sounds for the surveillance camera woman? I mean, I'm not trying to shoot Nerf darts, bro. Why does it sound like that? Honestly, let's get on to the second map, I guess, because this is kind of dog water, to be honest. Alright, so I'm in the second map here, and honestly, it has a lot more effort than the original map, but it doesn't look like a desert. I just realized what that said. They're attacking a building. They're attacking a building. It's not entering the city, guys. They're attacking a building. What's the purpose of that? I have no clue. But anyways, let's get into the third map and show you guys what that looks like. Alright, as you can see, this is the third map, and I gotta say, it is way worse. It's better than the original skyscraper map we saw. But like, I feel like this does not have really any effort into it, except like this piece right here. At one piece. You know what this map reminds me of? It reminds me of one of those Survive the Killers game. Area 51, bro.
No, start! Oh god.
And apparently this is supposed to be the insane. Alright, it's the same problem again, Why is there skyscrapers in a facility, bro? Like, at least make it a tunnel so it shows that, like, it goes from a facility and you're entering a city. Oh my. Like, if you think about it, because the tunnel would go into the city, which is just, like, really low quality once you think about it. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this map. Now, let's get into the fourth map. Alright, so this is the fourth map in this game, and honestly, it's pretty trash. I can't lie. It looks like they just have a bunch of textures on copy and pasted stuff. Another problem. Why? Why the skyscrapers? They're not needed. Why the skyscrapers? Okay? Why? So overall, I'm gonna rate this game a 6 out of 10, and personally, I do not like the game, but let's get into the third game. Alright guys, so this is the third game, and honestly, this lobby is really nice, and I might have a little bit of bias on this game because my friends have made this game, but I feel like it is put a lot more quality into it. In all seriousness, this is a really high quality game. They have literal idle animations. This is like so cool. All this stuff is like really awesome and how they've created all this. But let's get into the first map right now. Alright guys, so I've loaded into the first map and I'm gonna choose easy mode, and this map is so insanely high quality. Even though it has copy and paste, this looks really good. How like all this is built. It looks like they have a little bit of variation between the toilets on how they spawn in now. Look at that. They're not all the same, and all their animations are different. That's pretty cool. And also, it has a bunch of targetings as well. If this wasn't like a game revolved around toilets, I would still play this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. But anyways, let's go and show you the second map. So this is the second map, and this map, okay, it's a bunch of spam stuff, but it's not the same exact rotation. It's not the same exact like positioning. It's not the same. It's just not the same. It looks way better, and it works really well for a desert map. I gotta say, developers of this did a really good job on making this. There's also an intermission for like if you want to get ready for your next wave, which I think is pretty cool. It's well made, it's clean. Anyways, let's move on to the third map. Alright, so we're in the third map, and again, we have the mode choosing. There's nothing much to say from any of this. Even though it's a bunch of copy and paste, it's still like, you know, it resembles a really good factory, and like this being the conveyor belt, it's a little bit of a big size, but I think it's so good. Hey, that's a little sus. I'd say this map is actually like, it's decent. I like the other two maps better, but let's move on to the fourth map. Alright, so we are in the game right now, and I've waited a while to play this, and looks like there's a new insane mode and there's normal mode. So the camera HQ map, it literally looks like they're attacking the camera HQ. This makes a lot more sense than the maps we saw in the other games, and overall, looks pretty good. I also really like this game, as well as it shows you how, like, what towers are yours, with the little gray dot above it. This game is really good. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 because it feels like they've put a lot more effort into this. I hope you guys enjoy, and anyways, see you next time.